Hello my dear friends, today we speak about 5th and 11th house of horoscopes. Remember, we are looking at two houses in opposition, pairs of houses, because they are always working in collaboration. So they are always opposite to each other, and they begin at the same degree, just opposite signs, and they're the same signs, okay? They are always working together. So we are starting new axis today and transit of the planets on the 5th house of horoscope. So 5th and 11th house of horoscope. 5th is the utmost joyful house. It's your joy, it's your romance, it's your creative side. 5th house, it's a kingdom of Leo, and this is our heart, our creativity, our talents, our shining in this world, because Sun is the ruler of the 5th house of horoscope and the Leo sign, so it's our fun, what is literally pleasurable in your life, plus romance, love affairs, and creative children. It's also 5th house of horoscope. How is it connected to 11th house of horoscope? It's very simple. Look, for example, 5th house of horoscope, it's your creativity. It's like you are creator, you are a god. It may be like your book, your paintings, your music project, your writing songs or whatever, your creativity in every way. And even having a child, giving a birth to a child, you are creator, you are God. It's your utmost creation. But you want recognition of other people, audience. You see, the book is the book for your own satisfaction. It's not creation. It's supposed to be recognized by other people, So your creation is incomplete until the book is picked up by the others, read and appreciated. So we need appreciation of the audience, and this is 11th house of horoscope. Also, when we are working on some collaboration, it's important to have a team. Sometimes we are created by our own, or sometimes we are a part of creative teams. So 11th house representing people who are in our creative team, who are inspired by the same project, who are working on the same project, and we are part of this team. So 11th house of horoscope is the audience who are appreciating our creativity, or our collaborators, it's our creative team where we are gathered together by the same idea of creation, so we need this audience, we need other people, who will appreciate our efforts and our creation, and it's our legacy basically, what our creation will remain after we are gone, okay, let's have a look at 5th house of horoscope more precisely today, and next video lesson will be more precisely about 11th house of horoscope, so 5th house of horoscope, it's a piece of your heart basically, traditionally we call it house of love, children, and creativity, and keywords for this house is children, creative self-expression, hobbies, recreation, games, entertainment, fun, love affairs, and of course, as I said already, Leo, the sign who is representing the 5th house of horoscope, and the main planet connected to it, it's Sun, you see, love is about 5th house of horoscope, but partnership, like a contract, like a marriage or business partnership, it's about 7th house of horoscope. The beauty of 5th house is it can be just inspiring you, just showing you, just introducing yourself to your own heart basically. So love affairs and romances, by fifth house of horoscope might not last too long. It's for your inspiration, it's for feeling you are alive, you are desired, it's pushing you into your creative side. Do you understand? It's about joy of life, okay? It's not about long-lasting partnership like marriages or business partnership or whatsoever, yeah? So, brief love affairs, romance, the exhilaration of sharing your true self through creative project or creating child, yeah? It's just exquisite delirium of welcoming your first child. This is the real fifth house of horoscope creations, yeah? Yes, it might be exist only for brief moment, yeah? But this is just opening your heart to the world, yeah? It's sharing your talents, you're shining like a diamond for the whole world and inspiring others. This is the real work of fifth house of horoscope. But look, it's not possible for any human beings to be creative, to do some big creative work all the time. Of course. Sometimes when we lack energy, time, we are feeding our fifth house of horoscope with unhealthy food, which is television, like gambling, like computer entertainment, yeah, eating and drinking, spending a lot of cash on embellishing ourselves, on gambling, on yes, going out, restaurants, pleasures, gigs and parties. This is fun, but it's not your showing creative side, okay? It's just like a passive eating unhealthy food of fifth house of horoscope, yeah? So, if you want to feed your fifth house of horoscope with healthy food, it's about making effort every day to show your creativity, to show your creative side of yourself, to inspire others with your creation. Every single day, make a small effort, but every day, yeah? So this is how to show others part of your heart. Let's have a look what will happen when every planet will go through your fifth house of horoscope. Because just to remind you, we are talking now about prognostics, yeah, about how to plan your future life. It's about understanding transits, when transiting planets are in this or that part of your natal chart. By the way, all the material, all the video lessons how to interpret your natal chart is already on my channel, on my YouTube channel, yeah? I am Astrology Marina Magra, and I am giving you for free all the astrology basic, classic interpretations, how to see your natal chart, how to understand it, yeah, and how to plan your future. So this is prognostic part of the astrological lessons, yeah. So just to remind you, you can be astrology to yourself easily just for going through all my lessons. There are lessons in English, there are lessons in Russian language. Okay, let's look what will happen when all the planets one by one are going through your fifth house of horoscope. Sun is in its splendor because it's the kingdom of Leo, kingdom of fifth house of horoscope. Of course, within this month, Sun will be transiting your fifth house of horoscope around 1 month every year, yeah? It's when you are creative, you are trying to make your own fun and to inspire not only yourself but others. Create your own fun, yeah? So, just take time out from the obligation of daily life. Indulge in play, in creativity, in leisure, yeah? Because it's a must when Sun is going through fifth house of horoscope. If you have like days out or your holiday booked on this period of time when Sun going through your fifth house of horoscope, it will be unique time for everyone, because fifth house of horoscope in every natal chart starting in different sign of horoscope. Yeah, so my fifth house is starting in Libra. Yeah, so Sun will be in Libra around October. So this time of the year will be special for me, for creating fun, yeah, for myself and for others, will be around October. But for you, it will be different story, because fifth house of horoscope in your natal chart might start everywhere, in Aries, in Cancer, or whatever. Look at your natal chart so you see, yeah. You can make your transit chart everywhere, like astro.com, for example. There is option to make your natal chart, and there is option like to make your transit chart, so you see where exactly Sun right now, what house of horoscope is transiting. Yeah, okay, fifth house of horoscope and Sun in it, you have to plan a lot of fun, a lot of creativity opportunities, something that really inspire you. Maybe you will try a new hobby, maybe you will read a book that you were postponing to read or whatever, maybe you will go to exhibition, to concert, to gigs, to parties, to festivals. It will be absolutely fantastic. You have to feed your creative side, and if you are inspired enough to make life to your own creativity, I don't know, conceive a child, or start writing a book, or start writing a poem, or music, it will be absolutely wonderful, because Sun is giving you all the energy to do this right now. Okay, so be inspiration for yourself and for other people. Yeah, if you are inspired by spending time with your beloved one, fantastic. With your friends, fantastic. With the people you really cherish and communication with them really inspire you to do something, fantastic. Fill your month with a lot of joys. Okay, that's must. Okay, okay. Let's go for the next planet, Moon. It's a planet in astrology, and it's one of the most powerful one, because it's the closest one, and its influence really strong for all the people who live on Earth. Okay, so Moon in fifth house of horoscope will be only for 2.5 days every month, because all the cycle of all the signs of horoscope, Moon is running within 28 days. So in your fifth house of horoscope, it will be around 2.5 days. You know, Moon is our psychic side. It's how we emotionally react on everything what is surrounding us. Yeah, our emotional reaction, our psychic side, our intuition as well. So it will be fantastic 2.5 days to transform this vulnerability and emotional chaos which Moon sometimes can give you, yeah, into art, because you're feeling things, your intuition, your guts play is absolutely at the peak now. You just feel what exactly is supposed to be done to really create. Maybe little creation, like a I don't know, cooking some fantastic food, or doing something in your creative studio, or whatever. If you have time within 2.5 days to indulge yourself in your kitchen workshop, in your studio workshop, yeah, do something like wild creativity. You just have to do this. Okay, yes, children is about fifth house of horoscope too. Children might be a little bit emotional these days and might take some of your energy to pacify them or whatever. Try to indulge yourself and them into creative project together. Just sit down, just I don't know, make some art, like craft or paintings, or sing together, or dance together. Make creative project together with your children. It will be absolutely wonderful and joyful. Okay, or you can make for them something really fun. Yeah, like put as much as possible fun for them, like play date for them or some other activities. You can plan something separate. I'm indulging in my creativity. You guys, my children, you go on play dates or whatsoever. This will be working too, okay? When Mercury is coming in your 5th house of horoscope, it will be there a little bit less than 1 month every year. Guys, your brain now is tuned on your romantic affairs, on your creativity. So whatever you are doing to express yourself through words, through writing, it will be absolutely fantastic. If you start writing a book, it will be wonderful. You can write a poem, you can write an article. Anyway, express yourself through your thinking, through your speech, through your words, okay? Also, it's a fantastic period to find new ideas and skills and strategies relating just having good time, more fun, or finding love, or just enjoy channeling yourself while Mercury is there, because you have this curiosity, because Mercury is our curiosity. It's just like brainstorming, and you will be brainstorming the ideas how to have fun, okay? And this is fantastic period of time, okay? Yeah, by the way, if you try to find a love through dating site, it will be perfect right now when Mercury in 5th house of horoscope, because Mercury is about negotiation, analytics, and about selling yourself, about communication and your communicative skill now on its peak. Yeah, so basically it's fantastic time to represent yourself on the market of singletons, to find your love mate, okay? Because you know how to speak, and you know how to negotiate, and you know how to sell yourself the best way, okay? When Venus is coming your 5th house of horoscope, first of all, it's fantastic opportunity that you will have some extra money, because this is how it works. Universe is giving you some money in order you can indulge on some creative project, okay? So just be prepared. You will have a lot of some extra cash, so you can forget about bills, about obligations or whatever. You just get some time off to really enjoy yourself. Venus is about creativity as well, and Venus feels absolutely fantastic there. So yes, it might be fantastic romance. Yes, it might be huge push in your creative side, whatever you are creating. You might I don't know, want to design your own clothes, to start something like this, like knit or sew, whatever. Or you might want to do something around your house, some interior design or whatever. You might want to write a song, you might want to write a book, to write an article, to write a painting or whatever. Everything fantastic, all your creative side is fantastic. Try not to be too thinking too much what others are thinking about you now, because now you're supposed just to indulge, to express yourself, your creative side, okay? So, and by the way, during this period, if book already has written already, or some of your creation already took place, yeah, is already alive, during this time very probably you will get fantastic reviews or appreciation or some appraisal of your creative work, okay? Well, let's have a look at Mars when it's in 5th house of horoscope. Mars is your sexual drive as well, okay? And it's about competition, so it will be the right time to pursue the ones that you really want to have romance with. So you might be having the time to show in initiative. Doesn't matter you are man or woman, you will show your interest in someone of opposite sex or the same sex to start a romance. And yes, Mars is giving you this drive and initiative. I am starting a romance by myself. I am offering myself here to make a couple. Yes, it might be a short romance, but still is great to have play, okay? So So anyway, creative and dramatic energy and drive are at their peak. One Mars will be in 5th house of horoscope, yeah? By the way, it will be around 3 months there, so it might be a very, long period of time, yeah? So, making love, making play, starting romance, or starting creative work, it will be the priority here. Don't miss this opportunity, because Mars is giving you this drive to start this, okay? If you are working on some creative project with some team, it might be some arguments there, and because Mars is about competitive side of you as well, so it will be better if you start creative project by your own, because if you are working in team, you will be feeling like competitive, yeah, and you would want to do everything by your own without thinking of others. Yes, this is the right time to create by your own, or to grab the person who you would want to have love with, okay? Be bold, be brave, don't be afraid of anything, okay? Play hard, play active, play with whole energy and drive this 3 months, okay? When Jupiter comes in 5th house of horoscope, it will be there for the whole year, because period of running Jupiter all around the circle of all signs of zodiac, 12 years. So in every sign of zodiac and approximately every house, of course it depending on the size of your house, and it's always very unique, and the size of the house is different in every natal chart, but approximately it will be there for 1 year. Jupiter is all about, huge embracement of joy, of indulging in love, in gigs, in parties. Of course, all this year is supposed to be, making it big, okay? Either you are just a lot of entertainment, parties, faraway countries, traveling, etc. So whatever your Jupiter is responsible for in your natal chart, start any creative project and it will give you the whole year of green light. Please create, write a book, write a piece of music, record your album if you're a singer, whatever, write a choreography on the stage, whatever. Any creativity or stage work will be here, having all the green light of Jupiter and support of Jupiter and other people appreciation and help, because Jupiter representing helpers, very powerful helpers as well, okay? Like investing in your project, etc. Yeah. So there are only 2 risky sides of here, okay? This is falling short of your own expectations. Like, for example, you want it really, really big, but in reality it's not what you exactly wanted to buy, yeah? Or the possibility of rejection. Sometimes it might slow you down a little bit, but Jupiter orders here, find your own adventurer inside of you. Take this risk, okay? Because now is the precious time to create. Next opportunity will be only after 12 years period, so it's only 1 year in 12 years period of time. So please grab this fantastic opportunity. If you wanted to create something big, this is the right time. You have the whole year for this, okay? Yes, express what you truly believe and do it with style. This is the order from Jupiter in 5th house of horoscope. When Saturn is coming in 5th house of horoscope, it will be there within 2.5 years, every 30 years, because the whole cycle of Saturn all around 12 houses and 12 signs of zodiac, 29.5 years. So in every house or in every sign of zodiac, it will be around 2.5 years. So quite a long period of time. Look, when Saturn is coming in your joy, creativity, or children, what we are going to expect? Because Saturn is not giving you optimistic side of story, yeah? It's about your hard work, your responsibility. It's about showing how mature you are, how you are planning very carefully ahead, etc., etc. Of course, guys, your child, one of your child will come within this period of time, that's for sure. And this is absolutely classic, because fifth house of horoscope, yes, it's creation, but Saturn wants you to have some extra responsibilities, okay? To plan carefully, because now you're responsible not only for your own life, but for life and development of this little one. And yeah, sometimes it's not a joy, sometimes it's quite a pessimistic and gloomy side of the story. When toddler is screaming, when you have sleepless nights, when you don't have energy actually for gigs and parties, or some recreation with, I don't know, new book, new hobbies, doing something together with friends. No, but you're supposed to enjoy this because it's your creation, okay? Child is your creation, and you are here playing the role of gold, okay? Because you are creating new life. And yes, it comes with responsibility and with hard work, but you're supposed to enjoy this, okay? Because everything you are creating within the spirit, this will last. Because Saturn is about something fundamental, something serious, okay? The great thing about this, it's not only actually about child here. Child is fantastic, of course, but you can start a project which will go with kind of like a hardship, serious work to be done, but this will be really serious piece of creation, and this will last, okay? So if you create a song, this will survive decades and decades, okay? It will be not just like something interesting within 1-2 days and then it's gone, nobody will remember this. No, this song will be remembered forever. This will come into your legacy, basically, yeah? So what I'm saying, try some really creative project. It will be fantastic opportunity, but be prepared that there will be some hardships while you are creating this. Maybe lack of optimism, lack of enthusiasm. Nevertheless, okay, you just create here, because this is serious work, creating serious thing, okay? This is the utmost joy, actually, having Saturn in fifth house of horoscope, okay? So either you are becoming parent, either you can create something really lasting and serious, or you can change the career completely. So you might try new hobby which have all the opportunity to become something serious, like your professional path, yeah? And you can even make money on this, okay? So this is the gift that Saturn might give you if you are mature enough, if you are serious enough about this, if you are not afraid of hardship, and you have your aim to get your hobby onto the level of getting money, resources from this, okay? Anyway, Saturn is about changing your status as well, yeah? And it's not about bringing immediate and unconditional joy, because it's not Saturn style, yeah? It might be exhaustion, it might be self-sacrifice, hardship, but it's providing strong foundation for your new creation to prosper, okay? So if you launch creative enterprise, commit to fulfilling some beloved dreams during this transit, expect a lot of disillusionment, yes, but don't allow Saturn discourage you. Saturn day is not about killing your joy of creation, okay? He just needs you to prove commitment, okay? So prove him that you are ready and that you are worth it, okay? When Uranus coming in your 5th house of horoscope, guys, expect unexpected, okay? If your heart was sleeping before now, yeah? Now when Saturn is Uranus is coming in your 5th house of horoscope, unexpected love affairs, unexpected children, unexpected creative opportunities. This is just a paradise, gosh. But yes, unexpected children. It might be unexpected conceiving. It might be the birth of the child that you were not planning. And yes, it might be not just something very thrilling, yeah, here. Sometimes it's bloody breakdown, okay? But this is the breakthrough, okay? Because universe sees much better than you right now, okay? It's giving you a big shake now, okay? Come on, guy, it's time to wake up, okay? Because love and creativity and giving new life to your creative project, to child, it's important in your life. That's what you are here for, okay? Not just like being statue covered with moss or whatever. It's time to wake up, okay? So it will be unexpected romances. It will be children coming into your way. It will be fantastic push. It's not actually push, just like someone is kicking in your ass actually. Come on, time to move forward, yeah? But this is the time when you create and you are really, how to say, crazy about this, okay? Because it's just like you are itchy, it's like you can't even settle down and you're frantic basically. And yes, it's electric energy of Uranus, okay? And it might be beginning with kind of like a shock, because Uranus is just like a, I don't know, thunderstorm. It never comes with, you know, good effect or whatsoever. It comes like with a breakdown, sometimes shaking experience, okay? But you can't move ahead to the activities that make you feel alive until you are freed from the things that you don't enjoy, okay? So of course it will be shaking experience, of course, but it will be a revolutionary step forward for creation, and this is important, okay? When Neptune is coming in your 5th house of horoscope, by the way, I didn't say, Uranus will be there around 7 years, yeah, so quite a long period of time, yeah. Neptune is coming in your 5th house of horoscope, might be quite a long period of time, around 15 years, so Neptune is a fine line between faith and delusion. And transit of Neptunes are always devoted to explore this line. When it is in 5th house of horoscope, this line will be going through your heart. Faith and delusion, do you understand? So, if you were dreaming about creating something big, about writing a novel, or about writing music, about being an actor, about being a choreographer, about being in love with someone, etc., but nothing actually happened, Neptune will give you a signal. Come on, guy, it's time to make it a day, okay? Call it a day. Basically, it's just the time to let this dream go, okay? This didn't work, leave it, okay? Just let it go, okay? Because Neptune's supposed to clean that space before giving you something really important, which is driving you first of all for your spiritual development, okay? Anyway, when Neptune is there in your 5th house of horoscope, prepare to have special romance, special love. One of the partner will be like a savior, okay? Because Neptune is all about unconditional love and about saving some people, yeah? So it might be a romance between two people from different world, okay? Maybe races, maybe continent, maybe a social status or whatever. So it might be a romance between two people that can't actually live in reality. They are from different worlds, okay? So it's like a romance between Rose and Jack in Titanic, yeah? Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio. You do remember this love story, yeah? Yes, it's a fantastic romance, yes, but from different people, from different worlds or whatsoever. Why? Why it's so strong, so bloody, ooh, going through your heart, yeah? And touching the heart of everyone. Because these people, in reality, they wouldn't survive as a couple. And here, Neptune is giving you absolutely cosmic love. But, you will have to do something really, really huge work here. Because just romantic attitude towards each other, it will be not enough. You will not survive as a couple, okay? It will be something really, really dedication, spiritual dedication to this romance, to this couple, okay? Just simple short enjoyment of the sex, of romance, jump from one bed to another one. It's not working here, okay? It's supposed to be like real commitment in order to make it work for years and years ahead, okay? So very often it will be the time when your romance will have disillusionments. Yes, it will be absolutely wow, taking you away from your reality. But in reality, it will be difficult to, keep it going. So, relationship between people from different walk can work, yes, but it will require more than just romantic attraction. Just be prepared for this, okay? When Pluto is coming in your 5th house of horoscope, guys, it might be two different scenarios. One, you have awful hardships in your creative work, with your children. You have absolutely awful period of time because you can't enjoy yourself, you can't be creative, you can't enjoy your children. It's all like power games there, yeah? Or your beloved ones, might be betrayal there, might be I don't know, obsession syndrome or whatsoever, unhealthy relationships or whatsoever. So it can be real trouble in love and with children and your creative work, of course. But also those who knows how to manage Pluto energy, Pluto can allow you to connect to the really powerful people in creative world, okay? Like editors of the books, or some record making companies, and you can create your album, record your album, singing songs or whatever. So Pluto can give you these fantastic contacts who will make your project, your creative project, not only a love, but sounding huge in the world, okay? So yes, two scenarios are possible here, yeah? Either hardships in love and with children, either you are going to connect with powerful people, you are going to create, and you are going to be rich through this, because Pluto is about huge amount of money and fame, okay, and power of influence other people's life, okay? So you might be famous, you might get rich through this. So two very different scenarios. Of course, much will depend who is Pluto in your natal chart, what house of horoscope it's in, what aspects from other planets, what house of horoscope is a ruler of, okay? Everything is important, okay? Then we can consider all the information here, okay? Also, if you have to go through real hardships here, as I mentioned before, Pluto day is not just for destroying you, to give you hard work, yeah, for 14 or 30 years, yeah, because Pluto in one house of horoscope between 14 and 30 years, quite a long period of time, yeah. It's not there for destroying you, but for you to get rid of false expectations, false relationships, and Pluto is there to help you align with yourself, to align with creative pursuits better suited for you, authentic you. The real Pluto here is showing you your authentic strength, your authentic creativity, and getting rid of all the false people who are on the way of your creations, okay? Or who take your attention from your creativity by giving you false romances or whatsoever. Pluto is honesty, okay? Get cutting off the shit, yeah, basically, from all your love affairs and your creation work. Also, if you have children, yeah, it can be quite a hardship between them and you, because here it will be like a power struggle, okay? They might think that they are independent enough to make their own decisions, and their decisions will trouble you, okay? So here is the art, yeah? You have to be a good parent to feel when intervene and when just to leave your child alone, okay? Because Pluto here, Pluto is a power, okay? Pluto is a huge piece of energy, and when Pluto in 5th house of horoscope and representing here exactly your children, yes, they might want to have a power over their life. That's it. You are now nobody to show them, to tell them what to do or whatsoever. They are powerful enough to grab the control of their life in their own hands. You have to accept. That's it. When North Node in your 5th house of horoscope, oh gosh, guys, for 1.5 years, all the eclipses will be on the axis 5th house and 11th house of horoscope. When North Node is supposed to be your dream to fulfill, yeah? In your 5th house of horoscope, your South Node will be in 11th house of horoscope. So here, a South Node will be pushing you to do some creativity, but what is expected from you, to fit in creative team, yeah, to do something together with your creative team, together as collective, yeah, but North Node is representing your dream, is to stand up by your own, to be on the stage, to do this by your own without help of others, okay? So here is the trick. You have to find enough of strength here to push your creativity by your own, okay? Without how to say, thinking what others expecting from you. You have to look into yourself. What exactly is your dream? What exactly only you can do? What you are unique at? And this is fantastic opportunity to shout about this, okay? To be noticed, to create by your own, and don't be afraid, okay? And all the eclipses will shake you enough, okay? In order you make changes in your life without, how to say, seeking support of your creative team, but doing solo, okay? Make it solo for this period of time. Make your dream fulfill by your own. Okay, my dears, that's all today for 5th house of horoscope. Next lesson will be about transiting planets through your 11th house of horoscope, okay? Thank you for watching me. I'm astrology Marina Magra. If you don't have time and patience to learn astrology through my videos on my YouTube channel, but you want to know about your life and to foresee your life, to have prognosis or whatever, or to understand who you are, what doors are open for you, what is your calling in your life, etc., etc. Everything is there in your natal chart. You can ask for personal consultation. I'm astrology Marina Magra. All my details underneath this video, and I'm always here to help. I can do not only natal chart, but synastry is how you are okay in partnership with someone else. So your natal planets corresponding to natal planets of the other important person of you, or prognosis for any kind of period of time. It can be months, it can be half a year, it can be the whole year. Yes, I'm doing this no problem at all. I can look at transits, I can look at progressive and direction charts, which are showing exactly when big events are happening in your life, when you are getting married, when you are having your first child, when you are starting new career, when you are getting rich. Everything is there already, yeah. And astrology is giving you a huge amount of information about this. Thank you for watching me. Always at your service, Astrologer Maria Magran. Bye bye for now. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.